Hello everyone and welcome back. This is going to be a career reading for the remainder of 2023 for Rose of BlackPink. Okay? Now, what I am picking up here is that she is going to move her career along the way that she wants it to go. Okay? Whether she's signing a new contract or whether she's not, she's still going to push forward. Okay? So if they are re-signing, then fine. She's happy with that. She will move forward with that. If they're not re-signing, then she's going to take matters into her own hands and just move her career along by herself if she has to. Okay? That's definitely what I'm picking up. So, let's do 10 cards for her. The same way I did Jesus reading, I'm going to do the same reading for all 4 girls. So show me Rose's career for the remainder of 2023. One more shuffle. Okay, let's go. The first card she has is her current situation is, I don't know, like some kind of gamble. Could be loss or could be gambling. What's challenging her? The therapy card. Let's take a look into her past. We have promotions. Her recent past, we have changes. What she wants. Travel. Following God's orders for her possible future. What represents her? Family. Her emotions about career. We have the depth card here. What is she hoping for? A career change, job change. This is either hopes or her fears. Okay? And just like what I said before I even shuffled, she will be happy to move things along with a new contract, or if there's no new contract, she will be happy to move along as well. Now, her final outcome. We have the card of male. So, it definitely looks like I will need to clarify. Time to clarify the financial loss card here for her current situation. This is like a gamble, a complete gamble. And that's what is happening to her right now. As I am shuffling, as I am doing this reading, there is some kind of gamble. Time to cut the cards and let's start the reading. Here we have the Knave of Cups. So this is definitely not a good card, okay? And her main card is also definitely not a good card. These 2 cards together gives me extreme emotional situations here. There could be jealousy, If not jealousy, then a lot of, I wouldn't say worries, even though this card can be like the Five of Pentacles. And the Five of Pentacles in traditional tarot is feeling left out, feeling left out. Also could be like financial worries as well. So she may be worried about her finances. And if she is worried about her finances, is because maybe she has a lot of promotions to do on her own if she goes out on her own. So when you go solo without a company, you have to, when you're independent, you have to do everything on your own. You have to cough up all the expenses on your own, okay? And but when you are signed to a label or a record company, they provide everything for you. Even though you have to owe them some kind of percent, you do have the financial backing. So this might have to do with money, to do with her career. She's fearing her position or fearing about loss of stability. Okay, but I'm not doing a money reading, I'm doing a career reading. So I feel like she is feeling at loss and being worried right now. As I am currently doing this reading, she's worried. And then we have therapy, which represents her obstacles and her challenges. So when you seek therapy, that means something isn't right. And you need to go and visit a therapist or somebody professional to help you fix anything emotional that's going on with you. So let's pull a tarot card here. We do have the King of Wands. And the King of Wands here can be like an entrepreneur person, so seeking advice. Okay, so she could be taking advice from someone who's older than her. Could be a family member, could be someone in the business. But I feel like when I'm looking at this card here, she is this girl who is asking for help in the entrepreneur world. So right now what I see is that she could be thinking about going solo or doing things on her own. When you need advice from an entrepreneur, president, or CEO who is an entrepreneur who grew his business by default, by learning from his mistakes, he now became a powerful entrepreneur. And so she's seeking advice. Okay, so let me look into this more. So this is definitely about entrepreneurship, only about entrepreneurship, but it's in her challenging position, so she's maybe not sure. Okay, either she is sure, but she just doesn't have that direction. If she is sure, she wants to move along solo. But if she isn't sure whether she's going to be signed or not, then she must think about another avenue, which is going solo and doing things on her own. Now, we do have promotions here for her faraway past. Let's figure out why. The Star. We have the Star card here. And the Star card is always about hope and dreams. Hopes, dreams, new ideas, and being at peace and finding peace. And the Star card is also about good omens, favorable omens, which is getting signs and good signs, good messages from her intuition, from the spirit world. So I feel like she made a decision, right? Promotions and the Star card. She made a decision that she wants to possibly be a star on her own. And she made that decision a long time ago, a really long time ago. This could also be like giving some kind of contract here, because you do see some kind of paper here. This woman here is holding paper that gives her an opportunity. So maybe she was given another opportunity to be in the group, or given another opportunity to go someplace else. So if she is going to sign on the new contract, or if there is a new contract, she was given the green light on something. But however, her first two cards here is like feeling at loss or confused. So maybe she was given the green light, but that doesn't necessarily mean she wants to take that offer. And then we have the card of change here. So this here represents her recent past. So I don't know if she changed her mind. She might have changed her mind, because then we have the Queen of Cups. So these cards together can be like some kind of changes in her career that she is very, very happy about, or will stick to those changes. Because the Queen of Cups, they don't go anywhere. You know, their mind is made up. They make up their mind of who they want and who they want to be with, right? And if we're speaking about love, then the Queen of Cups made up their mind. They want to be married to a certain person. They want to be engaged. Okay? So she's engaging in some type of changes here recently. So if there was an offer for her, she might have changed her mind. Possibly, maybe. Could be. Changing her mind to possibly maybe go solo or do other things. And then we have travel here, which is moving right along, going somewhere, just being at motion, not being stuck, not being at loss. Because here we do see, well, if I change the light, you guys could see better of these cards, hopefully. If you look good here, we do see people here at lost or stuck or worried. So what she wishes to achieve is to pack her bags, jump on the plane, and get things rolling, get the ball rolling here. Okay? So going from being stuck at lost, worried, to just moving things along. So let's pull a tarot card here to clarify the travel card. What is this? The Two of Pentacles. And sometimes the Two of Pentacles, it can be like an ambitious person, an ambitious type of attitude here. But it also represents, you know, bad news and consequences. Okay? Bad news and consequences. So whatever decision that she chooses to make, she will deal and handle with the consequences. But she's very, very ambitious, right? This woman is ambitious to get on a plane and go somewhere, go anywhere. She just really wants to travel and see the world and be ambitious. So if she does choose not to take the promotion, there may or may not be consequences. But I feel like she's ready, you know. Give me my consequences right now. I'll deal and handle with those consequences. But I just really want to move forward here, because right now I feel like at lost. I feel like I need therapy. I feel like I need entrepreneur advice here. I'm very, very lost. Can we just please move things forward, move things along? And then in her possible future, we see the hand of God. So following God's orders. And it's the same thing here with a star, you know. The star can be like um, good omens, favorable omens, which is getting signs and messages from the spiritual world or her intuition. So she's going to do what she wants. She's going to follow her true path of what she truly wants. She doesn't want a promotion that's going to keep her stuck, that's not going to make her happy. If she's going to want any type of promotion, it's going to be because of her own happiness. Okay? So that's probably why the promotions card is here. Is that I want to smile, I want to be happy, I want to sign a good contract that makes me smile. Not a contract that will make me feel like I'm just gambling with my career, gambling with my security, or feeling worried or at lost here. So now it's making sense, right? And the card that represents her is family, which is all about love, which is all about communications. So let's pull a tarot card. Here we have the Ten of Wands, which is a burden. Ten of Wands can sometimes be a burden. This might also have to do with her family, okay? She doesn't want to put her family in some kind of burden. So she has to make the right choices when it comes to career. Now, if this doesn't represent her actual family, then this tells me that she needs to go in a direction where she feels like family, okay? When it comes to her career. So if she doesn't sign a contract, that means she doesn't feel like the company is family-like. Because the Ten of Wands is, what is the Ten of Wands? It represents prevention of peace and rest. So yes, not only will she do anything for her family, okay, but she also wants to be in a career situation where it is like family and no deception going on here. And she doesn't want to be a burden to her family if she makes the wrong decision. She doesn't want to be a burden to her family, or she doesn't want to be a burden to the company that she's currently with right now. If we are not going to, what is that? If we're not going to behave like family, okay? I think I forgot to clarify this card here. That's what I forgot to clarify this card. So let's clarify it now. We do have the Hangman here, which is all about sacrifices, right? Sacrifices. And the Hangman card here and the Following God's Orders card here, I believe it is researching, doing some inward researching within her soul, within herself, following a path that not only is made for her, but following a path that she needs to go into. Okay? This doesn't have to do with music as well. If her path is bagging groceries, then that's her path. If her path is sewing or acting, then that's her path, right? So I'm not saying singing is not her path, but she's very open and doing research in her other talents is what I'm seeing here. And there is also something that she doesn't like about the music industry or about um, what they're being told to do. Okay, because believe me, we do have following God's orders, and we do have the card of also. This can be about repentance. So repenting. So I think she feels bad about the way they dress and the way that they sing or the lyrics that they sing about. She has an issue with that. And that's coming up for her in her possible future. Okay? Now, her emotions is the credit and debt. Um, when you're in debt to something or someone, you definitely have to pay them back, okay? If you spend money on a credit card, it's your duty to pay them back, right? So this is what her emotions is like. It's like, I have to give back to the company that gave me my name, that gave me money, I was able to travel and see the world. I was also able to make a lot of money and gain a lot of attention and fame. So I owe the company something. So do I sign this new contract even though I really want to push forward and try out other new skills that I have? But I also have to respect the people who gave me my name. And so I am forever in debt to them. Let's clarify. Here we have the Nine of Wands. And she just pulled the Ten of Wands here for the family card here. Now, I don't know where she was born and raised. All I know is that BlackPink is a South Korean developed group, right? She is thinking very highly of her family, okay? I don't know if some people in her family, they don't agree with how she dresses or what they're singing about or how they're dancing on stage or how I feel like something traditional about Rose and her family. Her family is very highly highlighted here. It's about making the it's about making the family happy without disappointing them. The Nine of Wands. And the Nine of Wands is all about giving comfort. Okay? And just like what I spoke about, is giving comfort, right? The company did give her fame, give her a job. So I don't know. I feel like emotionally she needs to give comfort to those who offered her a platform. So if that means signing a new contract, emotionally she believes that she needs to honor the new contract. I don't know if they're getting a new contract, but if they do, she will honor that because she feels like she owes that to them, even though she really wants to explore her other skills. Or these two cards here can represent her doing other things. If she's not giving comfort to the people who gave her a platform, she wants to give comfort to other places. Because the credit and debt card here can be like a karma card here. So maybe she just wants to explore her other possibilities. If not, then whoever gave her the platform, she's indebted to them. And now here we have hopes and fears. We do have career change and the card of new job. So this is her with the pink hair. She's fearing both. She's hoping for a career change, a new job, and she's also fearing a career change and new job. You see what I mean? she's very in debt to somebody or something, and can't move forward as a solo artist because she's in debt to somebody. And then we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess can be about following your intuition. It is also about the card of study. Okay, so she could be studying new things to do with new jobs and new career, but also using her intuition. Not only that, the High Priestess is about wisdom as well. Also about sympathy. So, like before, what I said is that she fears moving forward, but she is also hoping to move forward. Okay? Now, for her final outcome, we do have the male. So, I don't know what that's about. It could just be taking charge. But let's pull a tarot card here. Here we have the Empress. And this card here is all about taking actions, just like what I said with the male energy. So it's like moving forward, taking actions with the Empress. The Empress, however, could be about intelligence and vitality and fertility. So whatever she has bottled up inside of her that has to do with new beginnings or new trades, new career, I think she's going to move that forward. And I feel like she's influenced as well. So maybe a male is influencing her, right? Didn't I say that with the King of Wands here? She's looking for entrepreneur advice. So there is a man here who is influencing her. If a man isn't influencing her, she is going to turn on that masculine energy in her and move things right along by herself. So it feels like even if she gets another chance with the promotions card here, remember? Even if she gets another chance to sign with the group, I really do believe that she's going to go where her heart is, and that's probably going solo or doing things on her own. Okay, and that is my final verdict. She is going to do things on her own, even though she feels in debt to the people who gave her a platform, but she must follow God's orders here and try out other skills and other talents that she is comfortable with. And I don't think she feels comfortable being in a group BlackPink anymore. Okay, because her family plays a lot of traditional parts in her life, which is, I don't know what her tradition is. I don't know what her spiritual family background is, but it feels like she needs to go in a direction where the family would be proud of her, of what she wears, what she's singing about, things like that. Okay, she just doesn't want to sing about, I don't know, she just doesn't want to sing about anything extreme. She doesn't even want to wear clothes that's extreme. Okay, because she has her family in the back of her mind who is watching these videos, who is listening to these songs, who might some way somehow judge her by how she's singing or what she's singing about and how she's dressing. So she's going to be like, if she does move forward by herself, you're going to see that she's going to be very, very casual and not outrageous like how she was supposed to be in BlackPink. She's going to be very casual, very, very casual. Okay, so my final verdict is she will be moving along solo in the near future or for the remainder of 2023. Thank you guys for your time, and I will continue all of your requests. Just give me time, okay? Thank you.